Hey guys, it's Abby. I'm back with another video, and today I will be doing my July TBR. I wasn't going to do one for this month because it is like mid-July right now, but I did just pick up a couple books and I know that I want to read all of these this month, even though it's already halfway over, but well, I don't know, I figured I'd just do it, right? So these are the books that I am planning to read in the month of July. The first book that I'm hoping to finish is Ask a Queer Chick, A Guide on Sex, Love, and Life for Girls Who Dig Girls by Lindsay King Miller. This book is one that I had been lusting over for a while and I wanted to pick it up, so I ordered it off of Amazon and I'm about halfway through and it's really funny and fun and I really enjoy it. I wanted to read something more memoiric, and also there's nothing really else like this out there where it's like advice for queer chicks or whatever, and so I really like it. The author is very funny. She did a column in some magazine or something that was called Ask a Queer Chick, so it's gotten turned into a book type thing, and she just gives advice and questions that people tend to have for her on sex, love, and life for girls who dig girls. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm probably going to finish it pretty soon here, so yeah, it's pretty good. The next one that I'm planning to read is a spillover from my last TBR, and that is Blue Lily Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. I am about halfway in this one too, and I just have been putting it off, and I'm not quite sure why. I think I was starting to burn out from the story, but I definitely want to finish it this month so I can move on to The Raven King, and every time I pick it up, I'm back engrossed in this world, and I'm enjoying it again, so I just need to get back into it, but it was taking me a while because I didn't really want to pick it up at first, so I don't know, but I love this series. It's one of my favorites, so I just want to be able to finish it. The next book I plan to read is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I have been wanting to read this book for a while. I owned it, and then, oh my gosh, is it here? No. See? I knew I was right. I thought that I owned this book and had it here, and I was in Kansas City, but this was at a used book store or whatever, so I just bought it anyways because it was just a couple dollars, but I don't know where the other one is anyway, so it worked out. I've been wanting to read this. It seemed like something that was totally up my alley, so I have been trying to get into it, and I read a couple pages of it, and I started enjoying it and liking the vibe that it was getting me, and everybody loves Laini Taylor, and I really like her writing style. It's very poetic, so I'm excited to read this. I don't know what it's about because nobody really knows what it's about, but it is very mystical and magical, and I kind of want something up that alley right now. The next book I plan to read is Franny and True by Karen Hattrip. And I love this cover so much. That's most of the reason that I picked it up, and because I wanted a good coming-of-age story, and that's what this is. It follows a girl whose cousin comes to live with her because his parents kicked him out or like needed space from him because he is gay. And it talks a lot about race and class and sexuality, which is awesome and lots of important topics that we need to discuss. So I'm really excited to get into this. I've read a little bit of it, and it is really definitely got that coming of age vibe because it follows a 14-year-old, 15-year-old girl, and she's hanging out with her older cousin, and he's introducing her to like bad stuff, but he's also like this huge inspiration to her, and she's kind of finding her way throughout the story. So I really like the characters so far, and I'm excited to see what happens because I know it's going to get dramatic. These last two books I picked up yesterday at Barnes & Noble, so I'm really excited to get into them, and the first one that I picked up was More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. I started reading this on my Nook, which ended up breaking, so I can't read it on my Nook anymore. But everybody has been raving about this. Litter Abby has talked about this so many times, and I keep telling myself that I need to pick it up and read it because it's exactly my type of book, like contemporary, coming of age, LGBT, super cool, and so I definitely want to read it, and I really liked the vibe I was getting from it when I was reading it on my Nook, so now I'm just happy to own it, and I'm glad it's on paperback, and I really do like this cover. I think I like the other one better, but I like this cover a lot. The last book I plan to read this month is one that I picked up like completely on a whim. I was like walking to the checkout and I was like, I need another book, so I picked this one up, and it is Novice by Taryn Matharo. I don't know how to say that. I think I may have seen like one or two people talk about this, but I can't remember what they were saying, so when I bought it in the store I was like, I really hope this wasn't like something I saw that had poor reviews. So I ended up looking it up on Goodreads, and it has really good reviews, so I'm excited. It's book one in a series, and it follows this guy who hunts demons, or like can summon demons, and he goes to a school where they teach you stuff about summoning and all this other really, it's super high fantasy from what it sounds like. And I don't usually read high fantasy, so I'm trying to get into it, and this one sounded cool for some reason. It was calling to me. So I picked it up, and let me know if you've read this and enjoyed it, because I I'm excited to get into it and maybe get into a new series. So yeah, those are the books that I am planning to read this month. I'm really excited. I'm kind of getting out of my reading slump and getting more excited about reading, so I want to read as many books as possible, and I'm having a pretty relaxing month so far, so luckily I have plenty of time to read. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.